I noticed that in the assignment to make your own Google form, I asked you to insert an illustration, and I didn't do that in my sample. So let's just very quickly go back and create a Google form. And do I want it to be in the shared folder? Doesn't really matter for the purposes of this video. So I'm going to name this Hardkey form with image. And I'll pick a different format than I did the last time and click OK. And then scrolling to the top to make sure you can see all of this. I don't think I mentioned this the last time either. The form settings show the progress bar at the bottom of the form pages. When you're filling out a form, have you noticed that it lets you see how far you are? Are you halfway through the questions? Do you have more questions to go? Are you getting close to the answer? So you might try clicking that and just running your form to filling out your form so that you see how some of these responses work once you get it filled in. Okay, where I inserted that image in the computer history form was right here in this box for the form description. So I could put text above it or below it, but if I just choose right now to go to Insert, Image, and then if I have all these choices, it would probably come to a blank screen here. You can upload, so you can drag an image if it's visible to you, or you can choose an image to upload from your directory. So you would click here if you want to upload, for example, a photograph of yourself that you already have on your folders. So this would open a browse window. Let me click there so that you see that. So it would go to whatever I had opened before. And I'm going to click cancel, which is kind of hidden here behind my screen capture video. You could take a snapshot using the web camera, which Google likes to use the webcam a lot in their applications. Or you could search. So let's go all the way down to the bottom here and let's see how this search works. Or by URL, by the way, I skipped over that. So I don't know what photo that I want in here, but I can let Google search. Of course, that's what Google was originally designed for, was to search. So we've got choices here. Do we want to search stock images or Google images or life? So you could click whichever one of these options that you want to use. But let's say that I want to search for a photo of a computer, and I click to get my search started, and it will probably find lots of pictures of computers. I guess maybe it didn't. Let me just choose this one, highlight it, and we'll choose the select button and give it a second here. So it will insert that. Let me scroll so that you can see it. So there's an example of a early desktop computer. And do you want to give it a title? So whatever your question might be here, let's just label this desktop computer. And the hover text, if you hover over it, what do you want it to say? So computer illustration. So you may or may not want to have hover text. And you can change your mind here. You can come back and change the image when you are editing. And then we can proceed here. You can click done for that section if you want that space. That's the only thing. It just closes that up. Otherwise, you can just leave that and come back. And then you can start filling in the next. Here's your very first question. And of course, the first question opens up for you because you have to have at least one question in your form. So this is where we would have picked up with putting in question 1, question 2, and so on. And I'm just going to finish our video here. I think that was the only thing we needed to see.